Look, I got to move the charger. I had to move the charger. I pulled over on side of the road to give you all this 10-minute message, right? So you'll see cars passing by because I'm on like the side of this like park. But listen, first of all, I want to ask y'all, is it ghetto? I polished my nails and I drove around with my hand out of the window to dry them. Is that ghetto? Okay. If it's ghetto, I don't care, okay? But they dry pretty good. They dry. They're cute, right? Look how cute they are. They're red. I'm trying to... Now, I got to get my toes done. But my nails, I can do my own nails. You know, I used to be... I shouldn't have let them expire. When I was younger, I was a licensed nail tech. So I know a little bit about, you know, a little something about polishing my nails and taking care of them. But I got to get my toes done. I love my feet touched and massaged. So I can't give up that just yet. I don't do it as often, but I like my toes polished professionally, okay? But I don't know if it's ghetto, but I did that. And they're dry, okay? But what I wanted to come talk to you about is the quicker you accept the call that's on your life, right? The quicker that you accept that, okay, I'm chosen, I'm anointed, something is different with me. As soon as you accept that, the sooner you accept that, the better your life will be. The quicker your life will change, right? And sometimes we don't want to accept the truth about ourselves. We don't want to accept the fact that, you know, we're different, we stand out, we're set apart. We can't do everything other people do. And you don't say this in a braggadocious, arrogant, self-centered way, because you know the pain that comes with that, right? You're not saying it as if you're elevating yourself above others, right? And because you know the true pain that comes with that. So the quicker you accept that you are indeed different, people are going to treat you different. Your warfare is going to be different. People are going to move differently with you than they do with others. The quicker you accept that, the better off your life will be, right? The better off you will be able to navigate in the world freely. You won't have all these, you know, hiccups and all of this stagnation, because you'll know how to move. You'll understand that you can't do everything other people do. You can't say everything that other people say. And then if you do fall short, you know how to get back up, right? You know how to get back up and keep moving, right? So the quicker you learn, the quicker you realize, even since a child, you know that you knew that everybody else could go do this, but you couldn't do it because you had this check in your spirit that I can't do that. And then when you did ignore the check in your spirit, right, you suffered, right? You went through this emotional like warfare. You went through some things. You didn't feel good about that. It bothered you a lot. It stayed on your mind, right? You went through like something mental. And that's the thing. When you don't understand the call, when you don't understand the anointing, when you don't understand that you're set apart, you are going to do things that is against who you are as a person. And that is going to lead to depression. That is going to lead to mental illnesses. That is going to lead to all of the things, right, that people are dealing with today in this world. This is just my belief. I believe people who suffer from depression, anxiety, what they call mental illness, I'll say a great percentage of people who suffer, they're doing things that is against who they're designed to be, right? They're doing things that's against who they're designed to be, right? They're agreeing with people. They're agreeing with situations just to go along, to get along. And that's causing a war within themselves. That's causing them to be at war within themselves, right? It's going against everything that their spirit is telling them is not right. You're doing something that's against your spirit. And you're just bypassing the signal. You're bypassing the red flag. You're bypassing the check and the unction in your spirit. Yes. Oh yes, Marcia, girl, child. You're talking to somebody who was the queen of that. I was the queen of that one there. People, please. I don't do that no more because I know who I am. Like, if I don't want to do something, my answer is no. Even God tell us, let your yea be yea and your let your yea be yea and your nay be nay. Anything else in between is, you can't trust that person. Right? No, it's an either no or yes, but we created this gray area so that we could please people and we don't want to hurt people's feelings. It's either yes or no. If it's either you can do it or you can't. And that's what I had to learn. I had to learn. And the reason I've learned to overcome people pleasing, because I started dealing with myself. I started healing and dealing with my own issues. Because what we tend to do is we ignore what's going on in us and we project what we should be dealing with on everyone else. And that's why I'm such an advocate for personal development and growth and dealing with yourself, dealing with your own issues, pulling back, falling back and dealing with yourself. I'm an advocate for that. I'm an advocate for reading books and personal development books and growth and reading your words so you can learn how to navigate and move forward, how to do things different. Because some of us were never taught how to do something different. Only thing we know is dysfunction. Only thing some of us know is people pleasing. We don't know anything else. Only thing we know is conditional love. Only thing we know is making sure everybody else is taken care of. Although we mental and about to break down and lose our minds, we just know to keep giving and doing. Okay? I got out of that. I unsubscribed from them issues there. I'm totally different when it comes to that. I'm a totally different beast. And it's so peaceful. And I get to live in so much peace knowing that if I want to do something, I'm going to do it. If I don't, I'm not. If I'm capable, most likely I'm going to do it. That's just who I am. But if I can't do it, I'm going to let you know I can't do it. This is beyond the resources that I currently have, or this is beyond the energy and strength that I currently have. Because I'm the person, I'm just a giver. It's in me. When you're a giver, when you are, when you got a good heart, it's in you. You automatically, a person just could complain to you about something simple. A person can just say something to you, and when you pure and a giver, you looking for ways to help them automatically. You looking for a way to fix it. You looking for a way to you're looking for a way to what that thing is, be a you take the initiative. Listen, you looking for a way, and that's me. I had to step into my leadership role. I had to step into the fact that I'm a leader. I've always been like this as a little girl, but see, some people come into your life and try to dim that. They'll try to make you feel like you are not that guy, you are not that girl. And you don't say that humbly. When I say that, you come with things, you come with things that are already in you. You, everywhere I go, I don't care if it's to the restroom. Everywhere I go, I'm going to leave it better than I found it. I'm going to leave it better than I found it. I don't have to wait for nobody to tell me. I work on a job. I see paper on the floor. Nobody don't have to tell me to pick it up or wait for housekeeping. If I'm at home, I see something needs to be done, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to wait for somebody to tell me. It's going to get done. And I love that about me. But sometimes people want to make like it, you don't have nothing to offer. You didn't bring nothing to the table. When you brought the table, the legs on the table, the little knobs underneath, you a person that brings much. You're blessed. Your energy is blessed. Wherever you go, you're going to be blessed. You take the blessings with you. You impact people. You encourage people. You're placed in the path to give people a word of encouragement when they need it. I know I'm a blessing. I'm not a hindrance. Wherever I go, you're going to get a smile. You're going to get something. And everybody's not going to receive that. And that's okay. You're not doing it for them. You're not doing it to be liked. You're not doing it to get a promotion. Because sometimes people think you're just doing too much. But in actuality, it's who you are. You thrive on making things better. You thrive on helping people. Now, you got your limits now. You'll let people know if you can and you can't. But you thrive on that. Right? You thrive on it because it's who you are. Yeah, they'll take advantage, but you got to know how to, see, that's the thing. You got to know how to learn when enough is enough. You know, you got to learn. That's what I had to learn. They will take advantage of it. They'll see it and they'll benefit off your blessings. They'll keep you around knowing they don't want you. They don't want you, but they want the benefits that come with you because they know you're blessed. They know you're blessed. They know when you're in that vicinity or when you're with that person, all the blessings comes. See, people think they're blessed, but they forget that you're the one that brings the blessing. You're the reason they got all of the things that they have, the things. And you understand it's not about the things. It's just the favor that's on your life. Yes, interrupt the whole atmosphere, Marcia. That happens too, dear. And it's not that you're coming in this pride and arrogance. It's that you're coming in the spirit of excellence. And when you come in that spirit, people want to try to dig in your background, pick you apart to find out where you come from, who you are. You know, why you walking this such authority? Why you walking in this confidence? Who made you? Who died and made you? You know, who died and made you? You know, in charge. And it's not that. You just know who you are in God. You done been through hell and back, and you know who you are in Christ. You know your confidence don't come from man. You know what you've been through don't come from man. It comes from having a relationship. It don't even come from religion. You know it comes from you having a personal relationship with God and you knowing who you are as a person. Knowing that you're chosen. Exactly. Oh, they try to, one thing about that, Marsha, let me tell you. I had somebody to go all out war on my confidence and my character, you know, and me as a person. And some of the things that they were saying was like, that ain't even me. And that's okay, because one thing about it, when you're pure-hearted and when you're true, when they lie on you, you still gonna be who you are. And I had to realize that I'm still me. I'm still Monique. Although the lie is there, my character will never change. My character is written in stone. That's how God made me. That's who I'm gonna be. I can't say it didn't hurt for people to lie and assassinate my character, but at the same time, I had to realize I'm still me. My character gonna remain. They can say what they want to say, but the truth gonna stand. And I had to realize that. And a lot of times when you're going through character assassination, God testing you. God want to see how you gonna react. He want to see if you gonna go low when they going low. He's going to see how you react, because if you react how he want you to react, a promotion is coming after that. Promotion is on the way. Whenever your character is being assassinated, it could be in your family, it could be on the job, it can be in the marriage, it can be in a friendship. Whenever your character is being assassinated, a promotion is around the corner. Some type of deliverance or promotion. It can be a promotion in your health. It can be a promotion in your spirit. It can be a promotion in your mental health. It could be a promotion. Some type of deliverance is coming to you. But God is testing you to see how well you're going to steward the persecution that you're going through. How are you going to handle that? How are you going to handle? And you know the promotion is going to be big when it comes from people close to you. When that betrayal, when you being betrayed by people close to you, ones who sleeping in the bed with you, ones who you fix and feed, the ones who you don't took care of and raised, When them betrayals and when the betrayals come and when the attacks come from those people, you best believe you about to be elevated. Because you're going to be elevated twice. You're going to be elevated because he's showing you the snakes in your camp, right? He's showing you who's not for you. And then when he elevates you, he also showing you who can't go with you, who's not meant to go. So he's actually protecting you. It may not feel like it, but he is. He's protecting you. He's showing you snakes in your camp, and he's showing you when he elevates you, the people that can't go with you. And sometimes that's your boo. Sometimes that's your husband when you don't have the right one. Sometimes it's your kids when their spirit is not right. Sometimes it's that BFF who you've been friends with 21, 30, 40 years. Sometimes it's you walking off of a job, leaving a job that God tells you. Sometimes it's the very thing that you don't want to let go of that he gonna use. And I know it's hard. You're talking to somebody who experienced it all. It is hard. But we have to be so rooted and grounded and have that relationship with him that we know how to move and navigate. Because going through this stuff naturally and you don't have God in your life, it'll drive you crazy. You won't know what to do. You won't know how to move. You won't have peace about certain things. You won't have peace about cutting people off, certain people off, without people talking about you and saying, how you don't deal with this person? Why you don't deal with that person? But when you led by the Spirit, you know you got to cut certain people off. You know you got to stop dealing with certain people, or it's 11:11. You know you got to stop dealing with certain people, or it's going to keep you stagnant. Some of us can't go higher because of who we're connected to, who we're holding on to. That's why we can't go higher. And God is trying to strip us of the things that we hold near and dear to our heart, because it's causing us to be hindered. It's actually hindering us and not helping us. We think keeping certain people around and having certain relationships is helping us, and it's actually hindering us. Yes, that's what I want to come talk to y'all about. I don't want to keep, because I know I'm long-winded. I said I just wanted to come here and share that message. So watch from the beginning. I got all off. I won't say topic it related, but I want to come and share that message with you all, right? You have to know who you are. You have to accept the call, accept that you that person, accept that you're chosen. And it's not an arrogance. People think it's an arrogance that you putting yourself high above everyone. And you got some stuff in your life that keep you humble. You got some stuff that happened to you in your life. It's almost like who that was in the Bible, where he was trying to pray for that thorn to be removed out of his side, or whatever it was that he had that he wanted God to remove, and God say no. That's gonna be a reminder. I'm gonna keep that there so you can keep yourself humble. You won't be elevated. You won't be trying to elevate yourself and get too prideful when God, yes, Marsha, when God blessing you and he's giving you abundance, you're gonna remember that thorn. Be like, girl, you better come back down. Come back down off your high horses. You don't want to be like Mike Jones, having that Mike Jones spirit. Back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me now. That thorn gonna keep you right there, humble. Look, that thorn gonna keep you now. That thorn gonna keep you. Be like, dang, now I'm gonna come on back down. Oh, the herbal. Look, that's my personality. I am a comedian at heart. I got too much personality, if you ask me. I could be serious. That's the thing. You have these dual personalities. Not that I'm bipolar or nothing, but I do have a very funny side of me, a comical side, and that's a gift from God. It kind of eases people spirit, right? It eases their spirit. It kind of let people know let people know that I am human, that I make mistakes, that I know I've been in the world, and that, you know, I'm relatable. But yeah, you want to have that little Mike Jones spirit. Who and walking around, passing by people and looking down. No, you can't do that. Because people will. When God go to blessing people, you want to have that little, you know, some people want to have that little nan and the boo-boo spirit. Like, nan and the boo-boo, look at me. No. You got to know. Humble, knowing. See, one thing about being humble, you know what you have. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to broadcast anything. You know, you got to let your work and let your character do the talking for you. Let your character and work do the talking for you. You don't have to tell people, I'm this, I'm that, I can do this, I can do that. People watch you. They know. They recognize them spirit. Like I always say, your spirit introduces you before you do. Your spirit introduces you before you say anything out of your mouth. That's why in school, we knew what teachers to try and the ones we couldn't try. I didn't try any of them. I did try a few when I was back, probably elementary. I did. But we knew what teachers to try. You know what parent to try. You know what parent to ask certain things and the parent not to ask certain things. We just know. We got to stop acting like we don't know. We know. We know these things. We're very gifted, talented, spiritual. We know. I don't know if my phone, am I blurry? Because I think my phone is I need to clean it. It looks blurry to me. But yeah, we know. So just keep working on your character, right? Just keep working and being you. Don't let people pull you out of who you are, right? Don't let people do that. Because sometimes people so miserable, they want you miserable with them. One thing about this is what I don't like about a spirit who's miserable. A person who's not going anywhere, they love to try to pull other people with them. They love to try to encourage people to do nothing with them. And that's what I don't like. If you want to be lazy and lackadaisical, don't try to influence other people to be lazy and lackadaisical with you. If you don't want nothing out of life, don't try to encourage people who want something of life to not want something out of life. If you don't want to listen to wise counsel, you don't want to listen to your parents, you don't want to listen to the wisdom that your parents have, don't encourage your other siblings to not listen to your parents because you don't want to listen to your parent. And your parent got your best interest. That's when your parent got the best interest. They trying to teach you to fly. They're not trying to hold you back. Because see, everybody don't have your best interest. Every parent don't have their children's best interest. Some parents don't want to teach their children to be independent. The only thing they ever taught them to be dependent and codependent. Depend on mama, depend on daddy. You want to make sure that you're not listening to people who don't have your best interest, don't have the best interest of your children. So, well, you all be blessed. I hope you all enjoyed this message. Thank you all for coming in, tuning in with me. Yeah, thank you all. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you all for tuning in and listening in with me and giving me your ear and your time. I really appreciate it. So you all be blessed. All right, be blessed, and I will talk to you all later.